Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your monthly reading for December 2024. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to jump right into it. First things first, welcome to the last month of the end of the year. Happy December 2024. We made it. All right. It's been a wild ride, right? I think I even told you, I gave you a heads up in your 2024 forecast that the first 6 months of 2024, great. Beautiful, wonderful. And then it just gets a little bit more challenging as we get along. And you're going to feel a little bit of that here in December. This is definitely going to be a month that could feel a little testing. And I say that because Mars is officially retrograde. Your ruling planet, Mercury, is retrograde. But there's, a lot of slowdowns is what it's going to be. We also have some aspects that are in the back here. Again, another loaded month. That's why you only see transits, etc. here, but it's going to be a big month. It's going to be a really big month, but slow, okay? So with that said, this is a month where you want to have a game plan for 2025. This is all about processing things, building structure for yourself, okay, for next year, okay? Because this is definitely going to be a time where you just want to get in the rhythm of things that are happening within your orbit, within the world, however your physical reality shapes you, affects you. Just go with the flow. Okay, think of it as ocean tides, right? Ocean tides, water flows. I'm going to repeat that a couple times to this in this reading. Just be in that rhythm, all right? Because we do have so many amazing aspects. You see, we have an amazing new moon. We have an amazing full moon. And we have one of the best aspects of not only December, but of the year. And for y'all, oh my goodness, if you're here for career, get out of town. This is going to be amazing. So the universe is definitely bearing gifts this month. Now, you see that we kick it off on Sunday, new moon in Sagittarius. That's right. We've got 2 new moons this month. Okay. I know I said that last month, but it straddles right on the end of November. It's actually happening at 1:20 a.m. on December 1st. So it really just depends on where you are in this world. But again, you get to set the tone here. Now, a lot of this is going to be for family related matters for y'all. It is your 4th house. All right. The new moon in Sagittarius. So you're kicking off this new cycle in this extremely optimistic way. This is a Jupiter-ruled full moon, okay? Aligning, and Jupiter actually is aligning with the sun and moon. You got Uranus and Pluto aligning too. Remember, Pluto moved into Aquarius, Jupiter and Gemini. So, oh my goodness. We'll talk about that later. Really, really great. But what I'm going to tell you now, Virgo, is something that I'm probably not a lot of people are going to tell you. So I'm going to give you the heads up. When we get to June 2025, that corresponding full moon is going to be lit, okay? The full moon in Sagittarius. I know the kids still say, I don't know. Do people still say that? Things are going to be lit? Anyway, it's happening while Jupiter will be conjuncting your ruling planet, Mercury, okay? That only happens once a year. It's going to be really special because there's a lot of other things that are happening around that time. I don't want to spoil. I'm working on your 2025 forecast. But anyway, I'll just tell you now, Jupiter is moving into Cancer a few days before that full moon. And that is your 11th house of your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. This is going to be really nice. So this is something to look forward to. So when I say set intentions and plant seeds right from the get-go, please do. And remember, a lot of this is going to be in terms of real estate, property matters, maybe parents, children, significant other things that have to do with your home. Okay. So keep that in mind. Now, you see on December 6th, Venus moves into Aquarius. Wow. This is going to be really nice for y'all. There is going to be a sense of you feeling really connected with other people. Remember, Aquarius is a humanitarian. It is also just like your social network as well. It's community. You're going to feel a lot of that. It is your 6th house, right? You are the native ruler. So what does that mean? It means there is this almost like this homecoming, like you're really feeling good with Venus and Aquarius all month long, by the way, all month long, because it's these mental connections that you're making. And there is that sense of service to others here. I love this. I absolutely love Venus and Aquarius for you. Remember, Pluto's here as well, so you're really going to feel this vibe. This is being your authentic self. Aquarius marches to its own drumbeat. Okay, it has that unique, you know how people say Aquarians are so quirky, and like I'm an Aquarius, so I can say that. But yeah, I mean, that's you tapping into that side of you, maybe even meeting people that are like that, and you just love that, and you have this connection with them. This is all about the future. Maybe you're going to be having really great conversations about the future, your future, speaking things into existence around this time. Okay, even maybe there's a rebellious flare coming out around this time. All right, even people that you meet, you could be attracted to in that way. And honestly, you may have some really great moments with colleagues. All right. Maybe even like vets, just to let you know, with Venus and Pluto and Aquarius in your sixth house. But anyway, a lot of work activity here for y'all. Now, you see on the same day Mars is moving. Well, Mars is officially retrograde. So, yeah, Mars is definitely officially retrograde, and I know I've exhausted this. I've talked about Mars moving into retrograde for such a long time to give you a heads up, Virgo, okay? To give you a really big heads up. Mars, action, drive, passion has very, very little power now for the rest of the month, okay? Mars in Leo, by the way, that's exciting. AF, okay? That's exciting. That's like a really long water slide. It's fun, it's wild. That's what it is, okay? But Mars retrograde in Leo, that's just a like a little short slide at a kiddie park on a really hot day, and there's gum all over the slide. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not, Mars does not like being retrograde, and you're going to feel that. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Mars retrograde in Leo. What does that mean for you, Virgo? Well, that's your 12th house. And so there could be a lot of moments where you're gonna want to be alone, because I feel like the littlest things, and this is for everyone, but for you especially, like the littlest things could just like, right? So just have your moments, but use this productively. Remember, I always say you can use these aspects to your advantage, okay? Because Mars in retrograde in Leo, little Dennis the Menace here. I've talked about this. It's just expect for the entire month with Mars having very little power. A lot of delays, maybe some frustrations around delays, things that you can't change, things moving a little bit slower that you want, people not doing what you want them to. That is a very, that, and that, you know, for Virgos, you're just like, I'm a Virgo moon, I get it. So just listen, have water flows, okay? So practice patience. That is going to be the biggest theme of all this month, practicing that patience, especially when your ruling planet is overlapping that, going retro, still retrograde. I mean, as you watch this video, Mercury is retrograde, right? So Leo is having the spotlight, right? I've talked about this. Egos are going to be heightened when Mars is retrograde. Power struggles, power trips, okay? Just practice that patience, okay? Practice patience. Be very diplomatic in any sort of situation, all right? Because the last thing I'm going to say, yes, Leo is all about the spotlight. Someone might be taking your spotlight, and you may not like that, because Mars is very competitive, and he's in a place where he doesn't like to be, so he's going to come out and like, okay? So remember, water flows, okay? Don't sweat the small stuff. You're going to be fine. Now, with it being in your 12th house, Mars is physicality, and I want you to be very mindful as well, okay? Of just your physical world. Like, if I don't know, your Wi-Fi goes out, do not punch a hole in your wall. That's all I'm saying, all right? Now, the other thing is, what is Mars retrograde good for then, right? It's all about redefining your goals. I remember, you can use this energy to your advantage. Now, Mars is actually going to go in Leo. I've talked about this, April 2025. And so you remember, that's going to be nice. That's going to be absolutely nice, full steam ahead. But right now, take this time to think about where you want to be then, okay? Because there is a link with this retrograde. Now, the other thing is, when I say that, think about that, build bridges right now. Take this month to build bridges, map things out, take things slow and steady, because you are going to be happy that you did. Remember, working with the energies around you, it's going to be a little bit sludgy energy, maybe even like confusing miscommunication with Mercury retrograde as well. Okay, so stay frosty, be cool. You're going to be absolutely fine. Now, the other thing is, I did talk about retrogrades in my last live stream. A lot of people, ask about live streams. I talked about what every zodiac sign can look forward to. Okay, so watch that. And there's, I talked about what you can look forward to, and this is for all 12 signs, because we are entering that new era. Remember, Pluto did move into Aquarius. Not only that, I need to remind you that Saturn is now direct in Pisces for you. A lot of momentum for y'all, for partnerships, relationships, one-on-one commitments. That's all happening. Okay. Now, the other thing that's happening is Neptune's going direct. So Saturn and Neptune together, direct. Amazing. Neptune's been sleeping, right? Since July 2nd. And remember, it was at that degree point where it's like illusion, delusion, confusion, escapism. So you were probably asking a lot of questions about partnerships. That can be love, that can be career, that can be your, sister, one-on-one. Just think one-on-one commitments here. But for a lot of y'all, like love and romance. All right. Now, this is a time you're going to feel that inspiration, that creative juices flowing, your imagination, the arts, all about the arts, and just kind of speaking your dreams into existence. Now, that's what that retrograde was for you. Okay, really taking that time to know what is real and what is like the illusion that Neptune is bringing out. And now I know. What's the reality I want for myself? Okay, now Sunday, December 15th, we've got the full moon in Gemini. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay, so I talked about this back in June when we had the new moon in Gemini that's corresponding to this one. I told you back then, this is one of my favorite full moons of the year. I said plant seeds then because you're going to enjoy this one. Why? Because this one delivers, right? It's conjuncting Jupiter. It is conjuncting Jupiter. Mercury, by the way, your ruling planet, strongly linked to Mars here. So what does that mean? First of all, possibly some good career moments, as in a lot of y'all may be ending one, starting a new one, right? Or hearing about one with Mercury actually going direct this day as well, right? So really great time if you're not here for career. This is your 10th house. It's your 10th house. Fame, your reputation, public recognition, honors, achievements, all of that. Something's illuminated here. This is Jupiter bringing that blessings, that good fortune, okay? And then again, Mercury's no longer retrograde. Mercury is going direct. So from this point forward, the moment that you're watching this video till December 15th, Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. What did I tell you what that is? It's reflecting, it's reassessing, thinking about your goals, the big picture. Where do you want to be by 2025? This is the day. It's like, I know now. I know. And I'm moving toward it, okay? The other thing is with Mercury going direct, I've talked about this too, the bookends, right? This is the bookend. They're strong. Okay, so I've been saying this in other signs. It could be the fact that you do I don't know, you get like a great email, something about a promotion, something about a job, something about, fame. You just booked the, a movie with George Clooney. I don't know, whatever it is. Okay, you get that text, you get that message, but then your phone dies, right? And then your phone runs out of battery. And he was like, I really wanted to, post that on Instagram or send that to my mom, whatever it is. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, there still could be like technology, communication, those kind of things, right? Delays, mishaps, and whatnot. Okay, just keep that in mind. It's going to be a thing. All right. Now, the other thing is, and then we have we're moving into Capricorn season, so that's kind of big for y'all. I love Capricorn season for y'all. Capricorn is your BFF, fellow Earth sign there, so you really vibe with Capricorn Syrian Capricorn season. What I was gonna say is it's a little bit more serious, right? It's a little bit more like, I'm okay. Now I'm getting serious. I'm building this structure in my life. I'm moving forward in this way where I want stability and what brings me fun, because Capricorn rules your 5th house. There's going to be a lot of emphasis on children for you. Their grandchildren, maybe. There's going to be a lot of emphasis on you, creativity. Okay. You're going to feel that. There's creative sparks again. All right. Self-expression. A lot of y'all got to possibly be planning on having kids at this point. It's very, very possible with Jupiter, with the new moon Sagittarius as well, and the Sagittarius energy. But the same day, this is December 21st, by the way, Saturday, winter solstice. So happy winter, and happy summer for those who live in the Southern Hemisphere. But again, around this time for the next 4 weeks, it's all about seeking more stability, okay? A lot more stability and a lot of emphasis on true love. and relationships as well. Okay, family as well. So you got a lot of family stuff happening, Virgo. Now, we end the month with the new moon in Capricorn. That's going to happen Monday on December 30th. This is a Saturn ruled new moon at 10 degrees. So I just think that there is something that you are really putting your foot down on getting serious about around this time. This new moon is asking you to be like, it's Saturn. He's saying, like, I want you to be disciplined. I want you to be grounded. I want you to not only have a plan, but to commit to it for the long term. That's what's going to be happening for you. Okay. So obviously we'll talk about all these a lot more in your weekly forecast. But again, just it's all about setting those realistic goals for you for your future. Okay. And it is going to be kind of like a mixed new moon. All right. It's going to be a little bit mixed when I see what's happening here. One of the reasons why is because just days after it, as we move into January, we have our second Mars-Pluto opposition, okay? So that's definitely going to be a thing we'll talk about in January, but look at what's happening here. So we have Jupiter-Saturn square, all right? So again, there may be something here with partnerships, relationships. Jupiter expands, Saturn restricts, okay? We also have, you see the Sun square Saturn. And so Mercury square Saturn that's going to happen twice this month. So Saturn he's in full camo gear at this point. Put on his aviators. He's got the ruler out, slapping it on his hand. He's the authority. He's saying, I'm going to make things a little bit more challenging for you, a little bit more testing for you. Okay. But remember, Saturn rewards you when you pass his tests. You are going to be fine. Just, pass this test. You're going to be great. Okay. You're going to be rewarded karmically. Saturn is karma. And then, we do have some Uranus things that are happening, but we'll talk about that. Remember, I forgot my line. If you are new to my channel, now I'm going to do your spread. And then after your spread, I'm going to break down week by week where I will walk through the aspects that are going to have the most impact on you, the ones that I want you to watch out for, even like the good ones, the challenging ones. Remember, we have one of the best aspects. You saw it on the whiteboard, right? You saw it, the Venus trining Jupiter. Amazing. We only have that one. That's not happening again until like November 2025. Really amazing. All right, so let's get started. Virgo, let's see what's going on for you for December 2024. I don't think those are meant for you. Okay. Let's see what's going on for you for December 2024. Okay. So, Virgo. All right. Sometimes I will take those jumpers. I was not feeling it energetically. That was literally, you saw a slip in my hands. Anyway, the other thing that I forgot to mention, New Year's Eve. If you're asking about New Year's Eve, remember that I talked about in your last week's reading, Mercury trining Chiron. Remember I said it's going to happen 3 times? Well, Mercury's direct. Chiron's direct. This is absolutely amazing. Really wonderful, like healing energy. And I feel like you're going to really deeply feel this. Okay. So it's really nice feeling this moving forward, this sense of empowerment, healing things, all right? Leaving things in 2024 as you move into 2025, Virgo. Remember, Chiron is in your 8th house. That is transformation, regeneration, death, and rebirth. All right, so let's see what's going on. Yeah, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be fine. You got a lot to look forward to. Very excited for you. And yeah, you are gonna feel a little bit of that squeeze, like I said. It does look like some of it could be, like I said, family related matters, but let's get to it. This is gonna be, you got the 3 of Wands. So it's almost like the feeling that I'm getting is like you've been in position, like ready for things to just move. Now, listen, remember what I said. Things are just going to move a little bit slower, right? In December, but it doesn't mean things aren't going to happen, that you can't do things. And yeah, you are ready. You are ready. And it looks like a lot of y'all may have started something new already. Okay. So really great. And a lot of that came with like the changing of perspective on things. Maybe you saw things in a different way, or maybe there were circumstances that was happening in like your world. You're like, you know what? That's inspiring me to take action about this. So I like this energy for you. It's all about this like big transformation you're moving into. Now, the other thing, Virgo, is you do have the 10 of Wands. and the harder your spread. And so this is a card where it's, remember I said Saturn is going to be testing you a little bit. And it's almost like Saturn's putting like, I don't know, like a IKEA sofa on your back as you climb, a hill. Okay. And it's IKEA, so it's not like that heavy, but it's just like, oh, I got to work with this now. So a little bit of that. You can even see the same thing here with the 10 of Wands, right? So you may feel a little bit of that, but what I want to tell you is look at your entire spread here. I want you to feel that whatever you are experiencing in the month of December, know that you have a huge support system. You don't have to do it alone. There is a little bit of like burnout energy. Remember, I said Mars and Leo in your 12th house. That's spirituality as well. That's healing, the subconscious. There's a lot that's going on up there, okay? The 12th house is everything beyond the physical plane as well, but it's also self-sabotage energy. So there's a little bit of like, am I doing anything where I am introducing some blockages for myself when I don't realize I'm doing it? So recognize that. Remember, it's a month to reassess goals, okay, with that 10 of Wands. But 10 is the end of the suit. So this is going to be over. And it's up to you on how that's over, right? You want to, if you are on that hill walking up, you got your family up there, you got your lover up there, you got Twix bar, whatever you want. There's something up there for you. So you're not going to give up, right? You're going to just keep going. You're going to keep going. Maybe you want, to work on your glutes anyway, but you're going to be fine. Water flows. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You see the Emperor sitting in your challenge area. Two things here. One, it does seem like there may be someone in your life this month where you're just not seeing eye to eye. And it can be someone it just doesn't feel, there could be a little bit of someone maybe jealous of you, or someone maybe even trying to, you may perceive as like they're trying to sabotage you in some sense. But the other thing is there could be a sense of, look at what's happening here. Okay. There could be a sense of you distracting yourself from the things that you need to do and overindulging in some things then that's taking care of everything that that you have to take care of. Okay. So just keep that in mind. All right. Remember, it's going to be a month where you can reassess and build this structure for yourself moving forward. You got that 5 of Wands, right? In your crown. And so, again, there may be something here. I mentioned children for you. So there may be something here where your children are fighting. There's some competitive energy here as well. It doesn't have to be your children. It could be your grandchildren. Or it could just be like, remember I said you got a lot of things with colleagues as well this month. So that could be it too. But there is, it's a conflict card. It's a challenge card. And you have it in your crown. And so do some breath work. Take some time out. Really connect with your authentic self, because that's going to make all the difference. When you're trusting your intuition, that's what's going to get you moving forward. Okay. So keep that in mind, because you do have the 2 of Pentacles and the root of your spread as well. So there is, again, with that 10 of Wands, just with the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles alone, I would say that there is something here that you may even be taking on a lot, feel like that you're taking on a lot. Take time for yourself, okay? You may be doing it for other people. You may be doing it, again, to not like see the full picture for yourself. There may just be some distractions. I get it. It's a month like this, right? But with all these Saturn squares. However, again, trust your intuition and know that you have a support system, okay? Reach out to the people, let people in, all right? You can even see here with the 10 of Wands, he's got so many wands, he can't even see where he's going. So if you feel that you're taking on too much, if you feel a lot's happening, drop a wand or two, okay? Take time for yourself. Take time for yourself, all right? Now, could be something with career and jobs here, right? But it could also be something in terms of, I really need to just prioritize something because there may be a feeling of like imbalance, okay? Now, and when you prioritize, well, you got that Ace of Cups in your future. So you see that you have a lot to look forward to, the Ace of Cups. This is rapturous joy. I always say this is the card that, think about the last time something brought you so much joy, right? So much pleasure. It brought you to tears, whether it is the fact that, you got married, you got a dream job, you had a baby, things like that. There you go. Ace of Cups, right? He's the Holy Grail. Speaking of tears, look at that. The water overflowing, right? Remember what I said, water flows, and it's overflowing here, okay? And it looks like tears of joy. A relationship, new relationship happening, anything here, anything, whatever, cups or emotions, okay? So anything that's going to make you feel like neurotic, euphoric, like there's something new is happening for you for sure, okay? I was going to clarify that 10 of Wands, yeah, 3 of Cups, again, you've got all the support around you. This is a card of teamwork, of bonding, working with others. It seems like you continue forward towards something that it's going to bring you so much blessing, but other people have to be involved here, right? And it can be like family, it can be colleagues, again, work, career matters as well. Seems like there is something here for you where it's something new. Could be in a financial sense, especially when you find that balance, when you prioritize the things that you want. Remember, you have the 2 of Pentacles here, now that you got the 3 of Pentacles, clarifying that 10 of Wands. So you're going to be fine. You're going to be good. Just watch out for someone that may be a little like you're just not seeing eye to eye. All right. Now let's get to your stuff. Virgo, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. If you like this reading, by the way, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. You know I appreciate it. You know I appreciate you. And I do want to take just 2 seconds to say thank you so much. I didn't have a chance to announce it, last week, but I hit 200,000 subscribers. I'm in disbelief and shock still that I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So I am truly grateful, and you know that I love you, and you know that I'm here for you. All right, Virgo. So let's get to your okay. So yeah, there's got to be something here that you're going to work with. But like I said, trust your intuition. Even the High Priestess came out. Now, you've got the 6 of Pentacles here. That's really great. Okay, so again, you see people here, right? You see people here. So everything here is saying is like, you don't have to do this alone. You've got a support system, whether it's your family, your squad, your bowling team, it doesn't matter. Reach out to people, be social. Remember I said build bridges. There's so many things that are possible when you connect with other people, especially with Venus and Aquarius. Use that energy. It's going to be really nice, right? So there is a sense of like some of y'all seeking support, and it can be in a financial sense. I am definitely getting more spiritual here too, especially with that 3 of Pentacles in your future. So it does look like a lot of you are just going to be ending something, starting something new. Okay. But something has to finish up right now. You do have the High Priestess in your external factors area. You are completely protected. Okay. I want you to know that you've got Mars and Leo in your 12th house. What did I say? That's the subconscious. The High Priestess is the guardian of the subconscious, right? So in your external factors area, that's great. Okay. That's really wonderful. She's just saying, trust your intuition. I got you. Don't be afraid to go deep. Don't be afraid to, explore things within yourself as well. Your subconscious, unrooting things, right? Especially with Mars, in Leo, again, retrograde in your 12th house. You're going to be fine. You're going to be absolutely fine. All right. So, that's really nice, coming up with the Ace of Cups. And then you've got Judgment, which is all about, remember what I said, you're going to have a pretty transformative December, Virgo. All right. Now, it seems like you want it. And a lot of it is going to be spiritually awakening for you. That's what the Judgment card is. It's a spiritual awakening. It's high vibrations. I mean, it is Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet, right? Sound. What is sound? Vibrations. Okay. And what is vibrations? It's healing. That's why I always talk about frequency. All right. So something that's going to raise your frequency, coming with that Ace of Cups. I really love it, but have that spiritual awakening, have that wake up call that you're seeking. It seems like you want one. Now you have the 4 of Cups and your final outcome. Okay. So there's a card right there that's saying, yes, let's have a moment of when this card comes out, all it's saying is like, have gratitude for the things that you have, gratitude for the things that are going to happen for you. Okay. This is a card that is highly associated with like apathy and boredom, and, you can even see the hand of Spirit offering him a cup. He's already got 3, but look at his reaction, crossing off his heart. Now, the hand of Spirit only appears in the aces, other than this card. So when this card comes out, you definitely want to pay attention to it. But there may be something that is, again, not happening the way that you want it to. All right. But I explained that everything that's happening this month. So just work with those energies, okay? Don't let anything bring you down into this low frequency energy, right? So if there are things that you feel are not happening or you feel are taking longer than normal or whatnot in terms of your goals and things that you want, have that moment to just be, grateful for, nature, for the fact that you have a roof over your head, okay? The fact that got a really great haircut last month. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is, just whatever's going to raise your frequency, right? Oh my gosh. And then you get that, and your entire life is going to change. It's going to be that gratitude that makes all the difference. You see that here. A lot of that's going to be part of your spiritual awakening, and that's what brings in this Ace of Cups. I mean, you just got the World, so we're at the end of the major arcana, the World. This is be very proud of yourself, because this is, you see the dancing figure here, right in the center, dancing for a reason. This is the end. She, through the Fool's journey, the major arcana, there's ups and downs and highs and lows and polarities and all of that. This is the merging of it all, okay? So after this, we go back, we start the new journey, right? So you're like, literally the world with you're something big is going to happen for you this month. Your life is going to change. Okay. So I'm very excited for you, Virgo. Let's break it down week by week. So Virgo, the first week we did talk about that new moon in Sagittarius. And one thing that I want you to know is Wednesday, December 4th. So this is when we have the first Mercury-Jupiter opposition. We're going to talk about this more in your weekly forecast. But the same day, something that's a little bigger than that is the Sun square Saturn. Okay, so now you've got the Sun squaring Saturn. And so this is kind of like we're starting those Saturn squares, right? With the Sun square Saturn. I mean, that is something where you could feel in partnerships, relationships, one-on-one connections, maybe something with family here, but something that's just, Saturn again is just asking you, like he's saying, just, he's giving you responsibilities, right? He's giving you a little bit extra and he's testing you a little bit more. Saturn's all about life lessons. So there just may be something here where you just may feel a little bit of a squeeze. Saturn's also authority. So you may not be seeing eye to eye with, maybe authorities around this time. That can be a boss. It can be a father figure. Just keep that in mind. All right. Remember, even the Empress here, that's divine feminine, but that's just feminine energy. So it even could be, like a dude or whatnot. But just remember, Saturn rewards you. Okay. Now, that Venus is going to move into Aquarius. Mars is going to retrograde in Leo, and Neptune goes direct. I would also, for you, December 7th, Venus will conjunct Pluto. We'll talk about this in your weekly forecast. Wow. This is really special. Remember, they're both in your sixth house of work. And, there could be something here with like work, assignments, finances, health matters as well. There could be something here really nice for you. I mean, this is really rising up. This is really great. Love, money, creativity, everything that Venus represents, right? So let's see what's going on for you, Virgo, for the first week of December. Ah, look at you. You got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, that's great. There you go. There's your new moon. There's something happened for you. The Page of Pentacles bringing in this new opportunity for you, maybe with money, maybe with finances. But the bigger picture here is something rooting up for you in this really nice way in your physical world. That's going to be really great. Okay. It is the Page of Pentacles. And, pages are earthbound. Pentacles are earthbound. Very earthy. You being an earth sign. I love this for you. Okay, he does have a lot of Virgo energy. And look at him, so compelled with that pentacle. He wants to turn it into something. So remember to do that. Okay, remember to do that. Set those intentions with that new moon. Now, the second week, Thursday, December 12th, Venus will be opposite Mars. I don't mind this one. It kind of fixes things, especially in relationships. But we'll talk about your weekly forecast. There, you just may have emphasis here, okay, on relationships. And then we have the full moon in Gemini, okay, and Mercury, your ruling planet, going direct on Sunday, December 15th. So a really big week. Remember, full moons, you can feel it days before, days after. That one definitely is a big one, okay, really nice one. So let's see what's going on for you for the second week of December. Oh, you got the Tower. Okay, there you go. Well, there something is not working, and let's build it back up. All right. So very interesting here because I'm actually going to even clarify that Tower. Look at your entire spread. It's almost like you want something. It's almost like you're like, this isn't working, but I've tried, and Saturn's being a little. So it's almost like you're kind of like like manifesting it, right? For something new, like just all these new areas of your life. Let's check that one out. Yeah, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Very interesting. Okay, yeah. So there, the Tower is a card where there's something here where something's just got to change, right? The Tower is, a little chaotic, unexpected, and it kind of like shakes things up. But remember, the Tower moment, it doesn't happen to you; it happens for you. It kind of clears the decks. Think of like the phoenix rising from the ashes, right? And this card is actually attributed to Mars. Remember, Mars will be retrograde in Leo, so just be mindful of that, everything that I said earlier. But you see what happens when it clears the decks. You got that Knight of Pentacles right after the Page of Pentacles. So there really could be something that's almost like in the way of this new thing that's happening for you. And it's almost like a blessing in disguise, okay? With that Knight of Pentacles, that brings that structure, that longevity, that in it for the long haul. Like coming right after that Page of Pentacles, that's really insane, okay? Remember, you also have the Three of Pentacles here. And the heart of your spread is a clarifier. I love that. And the Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, right? So just really, really, like there's that element of I'm very practical, very pragmatic, slow and steady wins a race in this case too, with this type of month, right? So I love it. There's something you're building upon here. All right, so let's go to the third week. The third week, and it could, like I said, blessing in disguise. Remember, full moons, like things culminate anyway, right? So anyway, third week, now Thursday, I would even mark this in your calendar. December 19th, Venus will trine Jupiter again. The two benefic planets. The two benefic planets in the two workplaces in the zodiac wheel for you. So I would not be surprised if something here is special for you in terms of career, work, fame, projects, things like that. Okay, hiring employers, whatever it is. But this is just really, really, really special. Fame, like I said earlier, something you're being honored and recognized for. You have luck, blessings. Abundance around this time, even profit. Venus is money too, don't forget that. But anyway, let's see what's going on for you, and then we move into Capricorn season, December 21st. So let's see what's going on for you for the third week of December. Oh my God, what the heck is going on? You got the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and then the King of Pentacles. It seems like something is actually like building up for you in a really special way. King of Pentacles is now, you've come to the richest king. Amazing. This is also, remember, you're on a spiritual journey too. There is this spiritual, it just keeps coming up for me. It's almost like that awakening, that awareness, even this spiritual wealth, something that you're seeking, and that can come through forms of other wealth that makes you recognize that. All right, so keep that in mind. But wow, oh my God, like what is going on here? This has never happened. Last week, okay, the last week of December. Okay, so yeah, we're, it's the holidays, and Tuesday, December 24th, that's when we have Jupiter square Saturn. So just be mindful. You can feel this, time before it, you could feel it moving into the 2025 as well. All right, just remember, you just work with these energies, right? Saturn is going to restrict, Jupiter, but things are moving at a slower pace anyway. Just water flows, you're going to be fine. Climb the top of the hill, you're going to get there. You get to get your Kit Kat bar or whatever it was. And then Monday 30th, we have that new moon in Capricorn. Okay, so and then actually, December 28th, Saturday, Chiron does go direct in Aries. You're going to feel that. A lot of this healing energy. It's going to feel so good because Chiron is going to trine Mercury, your ruler, right after that. It's really nice. Let's see what's going on for you, all right, for the last week of December. You're good. I mean, you got the Magician. Like, you literally, this is quite possibly going to be a life-changing month. And again, maybe a little bit of, I've got to, take a little bit more, right, than normal. But it looks like you will. Looks like you just got the Magician. I mean, like, kicking off this new journey. Remember, you got the World, the Magician, the power to manifest anything you want. Anything. As above, so below. You know all this, right? Mental is, like, you got this. Like, this is amazing. Anything. You have anything you want. And this is happening during that new moon in Capricorn. Direct that energy. Use that energy. The Magician, very different from High Priestess. Card 2, by the way, okay? The Magician is an active card. It's a card of action. You've got to take that action for the things that you want, right? As opposed to High Priestess is more like passive, going within, right? So you're actually really good here, all right? So now let's break it down. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, so now we're breaking it down. I'm using a different deck. I'm going to see what's going on with career, love, health, okay, for you. Pulling 4 cards. We're going to start with career. Three of Wands. Pay attention to that, especially when you get it twice, okay? You got 3 of Wands twice here. So 3 of Wands, again, there's just, 3 is, it's a vibration of the Empress, by the way. And so there is this birth to something new. There's something new that's happening, that's brewing in your life because you want it to. You are taking that action, right? You are ready to go explore, see what's possible for me. All right. So I really love that. A lot of new beginnings that may be happening for y'all in terms of career, work, profession. Again, if you're not here for any of that, if let's say like you're retired, just whatever you're passionate about, whatever you're exerting your energy into that you want to be known for. Now, let's see what's going on for love. With love for Virgos. Let's see. All right. You got the 3 of Pentacles. So pay attention to that. Remember, there is going to be, again, it's all about working with others, seeing eye to eye, and working off each other. All right. That's what teamwork is. Okay. Enjoying each other's company. So this is going to be great. Remember, you just got another 3 here. 3 is coming up a lot. 3 is the 1, 2 equals new reality, right? But it is also growth and advancement and maturation. You're feeling a lot of that. Really great. Now, let's go to health. And when I say health, that's fitness, wellness, mental health, all of it. All right. So Virgo, let's see what's going on for you for health. That's it. All right. That's so cool. You see, you got the Queen of Pentacles. So you got the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I mean, wow. Anyway, so Queen of Pentacles, that's really great. It does seem like there is a sense of what's gonna kind of like really be great for you in terms of health and mental health and feeling great, and that vitality is you being your authentic self, having that sense of service to others, like the Queen of Pentacles, taking care of like the little hens, like everyone within your orbit. I think that's going to make you feel good. So there is that sense of, again, being social here, but I love this. I mean, sitting in that throne. Now, the other thing is like that sense of trust, that sense of like self-belief that the Queen of Pentacles has. She doesn't hope, she knows. She's like, I know I'm going to be rich. That's why she's there, right? So really feeling confident in that area. Now, last card is the card that I say pay special attention to. We're going to pay special attention to this card. There we go. Okay. Oh, 9 of Wands. Okay. Yeah. Don't give up. Don't give up. 9 of Wands is just saying, hey, you're on a journey. You're on a path. Don't give up. All right. You're going to get there. You're going to be fine. Okay. And don't let anyone take anything that you've worked hard for either. All right. So Virgos, y'all are amazing. I cannot believe you got all the, look at that. That is insane. That is insane. All those quartz, those 2, I mean, like, you've got a really strong spread, but it is also like, because of all this spiritual activity too, but also the fact that you have the Ace of Cups in your future. You got the Magician and the World. I mean, I'm going to say it. This is a life-changing month for you, Virgo. It's very life-changing. You're going to be in a very different place. And by the time we get to 2025. So, Virgo, thanks so much. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, and what else? Oh, and then next week, yeah, we'll go more into the aspects. Okay, y'all are amazing. I'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.